the center of the circle, it does appear like the rest of them are getting a little bit higher before they start to slink back down into the center. You do notice there's a rather large well right in the center of the city.
I would like to cast message to Bone if she's in range.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to say, big well, they throw people inside. Is everyone okay? And you can reply to that, by the way.
Oh, perfect. Is Vivian okay? Liz?
Make a perception, because you're relatively close.
It's a 16 again?
Okay. So not only do you notice that she is with one of the spirits, it looks oddly familiar.
Oh no.
It actually looks a lot like the Shadow Elves.
Wait. The things they're kidnapping people look like the Shadow Elves?
No. The one specifically next to her looks like a Shadow Elf.
Oh, okay.
I'll respond to Saphir and say, I think one of these things might be trying to get Vivian. I'm not sure what's happening.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way back towards where Vivian and Bone are.
The one that is almost like escorting Vivian is like tenderly caressing her cheek as they step into the well.
I'm just gonna keep following Vivian, and as soon as I see that she's stepping towards the well, I'm gonna hold her arm, hoping not to be seen.
She notices you right away and attempts to pull her arm away.
I'm not letting go.
Okay. Let's see. Yee. Okay. 22. Does that hit?
That does, actually.
She tosses a shocking bolus right at you. And it wraps entirely around you.
Oof, that lady's charmed.
Let's see for damage. 14 damage.
Okay, that's not too bad.
But you are also held in place right now, and you gotta pass a Dex 15 save every time.
Oh. Okay.
You're right now prone on the ground, but it doesn't seem like the rest of the spirits have any interest in you, which is even more interesting. They do see you.
18 for that con save.
Save.
Dex save? Even better, because I have a +7. So it's a 16 plus 7.
But can't right now. There's no it going on. It continues to escort her into the well, along with the rest of them. This well, by the way, is not something small. It's a gaping hole. This is like 15 by 15 feet.
Okay. Fuck. What can I do? Oh, I could have. I'm so dumb. I have so many good things that I could have used that I didn't even. Okay.
What? As for the rest of you. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was just wondering what my visions gave me.
So, to recap very quickly, the visions gave you.
Is the place haunted?
They were. Your clairvoyance got eaten first.
Okay.
by one of these spirits. And the second thing was,
It's haunted. Okay, good to know.
after being carried down what looked like some kind of brick wall, you heard the entire party heard the phrase, "Do not fret, it's not in your head. The abyss laughs to comfort the dead."
See. Let me continue, sorry.
So, now, as Vivian starts to disappear from vision, the other spirits follow suit, and soon the lights just kind of fade.
No, Vivian, no.
Like-
Can I use my movement to get up and keep
Yeah.
trying to?
You can get up now, but
I'll also try to
I assume
grab
that I
onto
did
her.
pass that deck save.
you did. You did.
Okay.
They just left rather quickly.
I'm gonna try to keep a hold of her.
Not really too much luck. Let's see here. Let me see if you can pass dex save. Oh, lordy. Okay.
Why are you laughing? Why is he laughing?
Yep, she's gone. Nice 28. She's pulled her hand completely away from you, and actually glares at you, almost like if she doesn't recognize you.
Did she go into the well? Did I
Yeah.
see where she goes? I'm jumping after her.
Mm,
I'm not letting Gideon go.
okay.
Do I see her go in?
You guys are a little bit further away, so you guys might not know. Bone does.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Safer. I'm gonna let her go in there. I will attempt to grab, I should say.
Okay.
What kind of check would that be?
You are midair, and you're being grabbed, so actually it would be Bones check.
Okay.
Can't really check against that.
Is it a strength check?
Yeah, this
Or-
would be a strength check.
Ooh, 14.
It's not too bad. I will say you managed to get a hold of her, but just barely. In which case, you actually both also see that as the spirits descend, the pit almost looks bottomless. All you can hear is waves crashing, but there is absolutely no light at the bottom of this.
I want to just look dead in her eyes. Go get everyone else, and I'm gonna try to pull myself away from her.
Is that a strength check again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's called. It's not good. That's a 7.
Mine's 22. I'm not letting you go.
Hell.
Yeah, you're not letting go.
Haha.
I'm wrapping you up in my arms, and I'm gonna
Smart.
start walking away from the well and start
I
going to the
am
rest of the party.
so sorry. I'm
Oh, no.
casting Shocking Grasp.
Oh no.
You know, as
Technically,
interestingly,
that's an attack roll, right?
Yes, it is an attack
definitely
roll.
Attack roll. It might not get you free, but you are definitely using shock and grasp on her. This is not good.
Oh, man.
But the spirits really are not giving you much heed. They're completely ignoring you, which is no one's questioned it yet. It's fine. Mm-mm-mm.
It's probably because I have my mask on, isn't it?
No, they're not
Why are they
paying Bone
ignoring
any
me?
heed. They're not paying Bone any heed either.
Oh. Why Vivian then? Is it because she's a shadow elf?
No.
I swear, if we're gonna have to fight Vivian later, I'm gonna die
Does
inside.
22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Does my shadow see all this?
Yes, I'd say between you, Landon, and Ishmael, you are now barely at the like edge of the well area, the center of the square, and
So
able
you
to see
cannot.
that like Bone is inside the well, holding something. You don't know what it is yet.
You take 10 damage, and you cannot take reactions until the next turn. Basically, I
Oof.
can attempt to get free, and you cannot react.
I'm seriously gonna have to round you guys up and heal y'all.
Is that a strength? Should I do strength or acrobatics for that?
There's nothing to grab onto in here. It's a rather flat surface. If she lets go, you're probably just gonna go to free fall unless you want to grab the edge.
Oh, I want to fall in the well. Catch me
Okay.
while I keep dying from fall damage. It's my kill it moment, guys.
Oh gosh.
Prepare revivifies. Do we have revivify in the party?
I have
No,
Revivify. Yes, I'm here, but I'm just on the edge of town with Landon, so
It's fine.
Mm.
And if we
I
have-
don't know why the heck
Well,
you're gonna die.
While this is going on, I will give some priority over to the rest of the party. What are you guys doing? Seeing that Bone is like halfway inside the well right now.
So me and Ishmael can see that we can see that they're in there or no?
You can see that Bone is halfway in there. There is no Vivian and there is no Sapphire as far as you can see.
We never saw them, right?
You don't know where they are.
Okay. You'll just see me look at Landon, and then I look at like I call for Bone. Like, what the heck is happening?
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
come on, let's go. Something is happening.
Yes, obviously. And you see that he kind of like after yous to Landon, like you go, I'll follow, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm not even worried about stealth. I'm just running.
And you see him like Ishmael run behind him.
Okay. You are in range to see that Bone is holding on to Sapphire, who is halfway in the well and shocking her.
Sapphire, what are you doing?
I will yell to them that they took Vivian, and I'm constantly trying to pull myself away from Bone.
You'd hear him gasp, Vivian?
You can't go in there. This is why I didn't want you to go.
Yes, you'd make some stupid decision and Vivian.
Yes, Vivian! And I'm gonna yell at Bone to let me go.
Oh,
No,
but
do not let her go.
yes,
I
do not
won't.
let her go.
I'm
We
not
cannot
gonna let
lose
her
them
go.
both.
I'm gonna grab onto Sapphire with my other hand, with me like onto her also, and pull her up.
You'd see that Ishmael's kind of getting ready, that if anything were to come up behind them like magical, that he looks prepared to use Spirit Guardians. He's not using it, but he just looks prepared.
I would just like to point out that Sapphire has tears in her eyes because no one's letting her go after Vivian.
Sapphire, we just won't let you die like that.
I am not going to die.
How do you know that? That well could be endless for all you know.
You don't know that.
I'm pretty sure I won't.
There's other ways. I can send fish in after.
I'm not going to let her go.
She's not gonna go. I'm going
She's
to help
already
her.
there.
Yes, exactly, but we'll get her back. We will. I have confidence in her.
We're not gonna let you go.
As you're having this debate, the silence that came is broken again with really, really incessant giggling. Like, it sounds like Majora's Mask Skull Kid level giggling. It's just resounding in your ears. And it borderline is going to drive you crazy. So, actually, I'd like all of you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, I was just about to ask if that was when I got my wisdom save. Should I roll two separate ones? One for him and one for the girls?
17 for the wisdom save.
Are we all
Yes.
If it's a
rolling
charm-
with the boat?
Is it a
Sorry?
charm?
No, this is for everyone that's next to the well right now.
I see.
Okay.
But is it a charm?
I was rolling so good until now. You said wisdom saving throw, and my dice was like, no, fuck you. I rolled a natural 1 and a 4.
Oh, okay, so it is a charm.
It's
Oh
No,
god,
I'm
I rolled
rolling
two
two
sixes.
separate. I'm rolling 2 separate wisdom saves. One for
I
truth
rolled.
and one for the giggles.
Will freaking dispel magic get this all away from them? No.
no.
Oh
Okay, but
god.
is it a
Not gonna
charm?
work. It's not a charm. This one is more of like hideous laughter.
Ugh.
Oh well, I rolled a 17.
I rolled a 7.
So
got
I
12.
rolled a 2 and a 5.
anyone who's rolled under a 10 take 7 damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
And your eyes are immediately drawn to the side of the well, a little bit past where Sapphire is. There looks to be something crawling up the side with long, pale fingernails.
Ugh.
The side is completely smooth, so this shouldn't be possible, but it looks like it's just shredding into the edges.
Ooh, oh my.
Gross.
Gross indeed.
Its mouth is wide open and full of 3 rows of needle-like teeth. There
I'm
looks
ready.
to
I'm
be...
in danger.
It looks like a small child, not dissimilar to Sapphire herself.
Oh, ew.
I'm ready to blast it. I'm ready to blast it.
And its eyes are socketless.
And you wanted to jump right in.
To that thing's mouth.
Also, it looks like it has a tail.
Oh god. You see him like have his hands out in front of him like he was going to blast it, just like, oh my.
If you want to,
He's freaking out right now.
what are you gonna do?
What happened to my failed true wisdom saves that I did?
So, the first one was the 7 damage. The second one, the hideous laughter is transposed with also the laughter of truth. Bonds of mine would never die here. Escape and come to the north. I'm waiting.
Fuck me.
I'm a follower of truth. Do I also hear that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you are?
I am yeah, I literally am a warlock and he's my patron.
Like we killed his effigy?
I would like.
Get her out of the well? Is that just a me thing? You know?
Can we get Sapphire out of the well?
I am going to close my eyes after hearing his laugh. And in my head, I'm going to just say, please make them let me go. Towards truth.
The creature that is below you ends up biting Bone's wrist. Let's see.
Oh no.
Hey! In
Ooh,
response.
that one.
Wow. Bad doggy. Bad,
Bad dog.
Fight harder.
Baby. Aww.
So you have a second. Figure out something to do very quickly.
I'm going to smash this thing's face with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
So you
Will
see,
that
I'm
hit
just.
me since I'm like right below it.
No, I'm gonna aim it so that it hits only the thing in like right in the back of the head, like trying to peel its head backwards. Sort of.
Okay. Roll d20.
No, it's a save.
Oh. Okay. Dex save. Dex save. Dex save.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, it's a save.
Okay, so it did fail to save.
Fuck.
her. Off
So
Sapphire.
as your
Explode.
sacred flame does hit it, its face entirely wrenches backwards. Its jaw unhinges, and the forefront of its face is now completely backwards, while the jaw is where it's supposed to be. It just looks like a hole of teeth right now. It looks like a
Bruh,
blender.
what did you do to it?
I'm gonna shake my head. I'm like, come on, really? That's the
Also-
best you can do?
That's 13 damage if you need to. I will smash this thing with Sacred Flame again.
It doesn't look phased.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and Sacred Flame this thing again.
Okay.
Make another deck save. And you see I'm gonna do it in the same position just cause.
This one's an 18, so
Oh darn. It takes half damage. No wait, it doesn't take half damage. Sorry, never mind.
it barely looks like it's taking any damage. In fact, your sacred flame also almost looks like it's going through it. It's gonna attempt to, like, almost shove you out of the well.
I'm not like in the well, but I'm like looking over sort of just a little, just enough so I can just like yeet.
It's me and Bone that are the ones that are sticking out of the well.
Oh my. Okay. 35
For who?
for shoving Bone holding Sapphire out of the well.
Oh god.
Wait, but I'm
Should
holding
I-
Sapphire too.
Yeah, should we do like a strength check to see if we can hold on to her?
Yeah. 'Cause
Strength check to hold
holding her
on to her, yeah.
together.
You can try to hold on to her. This thing is trying to just shove you out of the well, basically.
21 on my strength check.
Yeah,
So
you're
you
not,
were holding on to her tight.
you're not getting rid of me either. You're not getting rid of me either. That's 24.
So this creature thrusts both of you out of the well, still clinging to Sapphire. And let's see really quickly on its nails. An 18. Okay. It digs its nails that are looking as long as its own forearms straight into Bone's shoulders.
Ouch.
And multi-attack. Okay. It presses its blender-like maw into her chest.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna start screaming at it to stop. Too much. No. Stop it.
Can I real quick
Okay,
as a
damage.
reaction?
Yes, you are. Really
can
quickly.
I-
Let me roll for damage quick.
Can I like real quick as a reaction cast Eldritch Blast?
You can.
Well, it was a 6,
Um,
so it doesn't hit.
But it's, you're taking 22 damage.
Bone, you
Oh,
need some help
fuck.
over there?
Yeah.
So you see
I got
Ishmael just
8
run over to
8
Bone
health.
and just like place one hand on her and use his healing magic to cast second level cure wounds.
Hey, Bone.
Hi.
Are you screaming?
Yes.
I was.
Okay. Do me a favor and roll a
Sure.
d20.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. She's in danger.
17.
Okay.
That was okay.
So, two things happen. One, as you start screaming, it also starts screaming in the exact same fashion. They
Uh-huh.
almost
Can we keep
sound
it?
like they're canceling out.
No.
No!
We're not freaking keeping that thing.
It almost sounds like it's canceling out. And the second thing that happens is a large silhouette comes from, like, charging from down the street. And let's see, do you hit? Do you hit? Oh, fuck, you hit.
Hit who?
It bites straight square into the tendril, into the tail of this creature that is on top of you. It shrieks in pain and tries to pull away, but simply can't. Anyone want to make a quick perception check on what this thing is?
Sure.
Okay.
Perception's pretty high.
Um,
That's a 19 perception.
So
22
the
for me.
thing that came charging from down the street
21.
is Honey.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh,
It's holding on for dear life right now.
okay. So can I just like pat Bone on the shoulder, like you'll be fine? I'm gonna use second level cure wounds on her.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, cast. Let's see. 11 healing. Yeah, I know that's not a lot.
Thank you. No, it's good.
Wait, how much are you at now? Like a little more?
I'm at 19 now.
Oh God, you're still not doing so hot.
It's enough.
If you
Let
need more
me
healing,
go,
just
though.
ask.
It's better than
No.
8.
Did that make her let me go less?
She made a 21 before, so I'm gonna say that she's still clinging on to you. In fact, your shocking grasp probably made her arm seize to like squeeze you.
Okay, but what about Landon? Because I rolled a 24 and I was holding her too.
Yeah, you're probably all like holding on to her as tightly as possible. This thing, after Honey has bitten its tail, recoils in pain and then strikes Honey.
No!
No.
Y'all are gonna need a freaking prayer of healing after this.
Ooh. Okay. Hitting at 20.
Gosh.
Oh no.
Give
Poor
you
Honey.
crunchy.
If we can get the
That's
frick
a lot
out of
of
here, I'm gonna use prayer of healing on y'all, okay? That's if we can get the frick out of here.
That is a lot of dice.
Could I?
Holy pudding. Yeah?
Could I send a phantom steed their direction?
You could. That's fine.
Deimos is here with me, right?
Deimos, yeah, his
Body.
real body is
I'm
here
there
with you.
with you, yes.
I want to try to deceive after you're done with their rolls and stuff. I want to try to deceive Deimos. So
Oh no, my thing's dumb because I
Next
saw this dumb shit happen. So I'm
gonna say this.
definitely
We are very
ready to
lucky
run with you.
that Honey is what Honey is. Otherwise, this would not go well. Honey just took 60 damage? 59 damage.
What
my
the
God.
frick?
Is Honey
So-
okay?
who is Honey?
Honey's bleeding. Honey's bleeding.
But yeah,
Who is
so
Honey?
I'm definitely game with you to run on.
Honey's the Leviathan.
Wait, I thought the Leviathan was with me.
But yeah, Bone went
It's
to
not
the city
anymore.
and Leviathan is a baby. Leviathan want help, Mom.
So I thought
Apparently
I
it
thought
ran
the
away while we were
Leviathan
here.
Was with me though, in the ship.
He
You would
was
think
with
that.
you guys when the rest of the party left. But as
Okay.
soon as Bone left, he was kinda
Oh, I see. Okay.
Nope.
me leave, me go do.
Would have been important for us to know. So we could stop
Eh,
it.
I mean,
I would have stopped.
it probably helped. The reason I even had Bone roll was for that exact purpose.
Okay.
So, but this thing has managed to recoil, get Honey off of it, and hold itself back into the well very, very quickly.
I want to once again pray for truth.
Mhm.
And I quietly will tell him that I will do whatever he wants if he lets me get Vivian back.
Oh god.
No.
Not again.
You see, I'm just gonna scream, just like, get Sapphire out of here! You all need some
Can't hear
serious
this.
help.
I am praying to him silently.
Yeah.
She's in her own head.
I know, but
Yeah.
that's just me screaming to scream.
Yeah,
Just like,
that's-
you need to get her out of here.
That's
This is
going
me
on.
complaining to the mere
Um,
fact that's happening, not you knowing.
Wow, this song is a lot more creepier than I thought it was. Okay,
Yeah.
I love this.
You love it, but I don't. I'm panicking right now.
Could also
Um,
put on the necromancy before.
Yeah, I got a good set that I could use for this, so I'm happy. But creature is now completely vanished. The light is gone. But truth does answer you. My child. everything you have will be mine soon enough. But if you like to accelerate the process,
Oh fuck.
No. Oh, no.
make sure your friend is in one piece by the time she's done with her.
I know this is like caused by one of those other god thingies.
So, that's all you're gonna get. But she's not dead. In any case, this situation has ended. What are you gonna do now that there's no trace left of anything?
Like we're in the clear now. Everything's safe.
Yeah.
Can I prayer of healing?
Yes, you can. There's no giggling. There's nothing.
Okay.
Not even a single sound.
You see, I will just drop down onto my knees and start prayer of healing for the Leviathan, me, Landon, Bone, Sapphire. That's 5 people, right? And you all need healing?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna pray for you 5. Since it targets 6 people, can I target somebody twice?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so Sapphire, Bone, who's more hurt? Based on me looking, who's more hurt?
I'm 25 hit points.
Okay, Bone is at 19.
Mhm.
I'm going to just heal Bone for double. Okay, so I'm gonna prayer of healing y'all. You all heal for 14 damage, and Bone is for 28. 14 plus 14
Thank
for Bone.
you.
Okay. Are you guys letting me go now?
Yes.
No.
No.
No, I guess not.
Okay,
Yeah.
guess not. Jeez.
Yeah, you're not going in that well.
Yeah, sorry, no.
Not like I can follow them anymore anyways.
He's just kind of on his knees. He had prayed for everybody. Let's hope that his healing did something.
You can't be reckless like that.
You're letting her die.
She's not gonna
And
die.
you're letting you die. What about
She's not gonna
Wasn't
die.
going to die.
If you were so confident that you weren't gonna die, then why are you so confident that she will?
Because situations are different.
She can take care of herself, actually. If anything, she's probably
She
more
was
capable of taking
charmed.
care of herself than you.
She was charmed.
Considering
She
that
couldn't
you
even
almost got
control
eaten
herself.
by that stupid face monster thing.
It
You
didn't
don't
even
have-
attack me.
You don't have to jump in head first blind.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
I
Want you
just
to tell
found
me
you
what to
again.
do.
I'm not gonna lose you again. Please.
Sapphire,
Can
We
I
don't want
push them
you-
away?
almost dying again. Again! It's ridiculous!
I didn't almost die.
You were gonna if you had dropped down that well and Landon and Bone didn't save you, actually.
I didn't ask to be saved. I didn't need to.
So you were just gonna die. So that's what
Wait,
you're
you
gonna do.
didn't
You're just
I
gonna
wasn't
die.
going to
We're gonna
die.
do it. Of course, we're gonna try to save you. We care about you.
I wasn't going to die.
You would have died.
You would have
No, I
definitely.
Yes. You would have.
The
Definitely.
fact that you guys don't trust me enough to do what I think is right.
It's
Are
Are you
not that
talking
we
as a
don't.
player or as a character?
No, as a character. I'm
It's-
in character, dude.
Mm.
It's not that we don't think that this is the right thing to do. We are thinking with our heads, okay? We don't want you to jump head first into danger. We don't know what's down there. Okay.
Yes. There could be a million spirits waiting to tear your soul from your body. And heck,
Ismail, if you didn't notice, they didn't even bother with us.
I
I'm still
came here.
curious about why, by the way, like, as a character. Like,
Insight.
what the fuck?
If
Okay.
you're questioning it, insight.
Okay. Good thing I have advantage on insight. Natural 20
Ooh.
for
Hell
a
yeah.
24.
That's where you get curiosity. That's where curiosity gets you.
Right.
From what you saw at least 3 spirits, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only one of them looked like a shadow elf. And they didn't bother with you. Vivian went willingly, so your deduction overall seems to be that Vivian recognized the spirit.
Hmm. I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Okay.
But I want to push away from them and I want to walk away.
Okie doke.
Where are you going?
None of your business.
Yes, actually, it's very much our business.
No, it's
Taffy,
not.
you can't run away again.
I can do whatever I want.
You sacrificed yourself to truth in front of us, basically. If we hadn't killed him, then who knows what would have happened to you? What would have happened to you?
You didn't kill him.
He's not dead. Do you think he is?
The effigy, whatever. I don't care. And then he just like waves off Landon, not really knowing that could potentially offend them. He just kind of like, I don't care. What I mean is, you were willingly sacrificing yourself for death in that situation. How do we know that you're not going to do it this time?
Too late for that.
He just stand there with his mouth open like, what are we going to do with you?
You're not gonna do anything with me. I'm going to walk away.
Okay.
Landon, you can't say anything that holds power over her. Nothing at all.
I've tried everything, but clearly she can't get her head out of her own ass.
No. Nothing. At all. Nothing at all.
No.
That's just fantastic.
I haven't seen her in hundreds of years. I thought she was dead.
Oh, well, apparently she probably thought the same thing. Right? Siblings are so confusing.
We're more than siblings.
Do notice, while you're having this conversation, you do notice that one of the lights finally goes on, and someone steps out, noticing that there's a commotion going on in the middle of town. What are you doing? Didn't you just see all of them?
Yes, we did, actually.
One of them almost killed us.
Because we had a irresponsible elf to save.
Teenagers, am I right?
Exactly.
Says a little old woman that has stepped out of what looks like an inn. Please, before they come back, get inside.
I mean, we have a ship that's like a mile offshore. We can just go back.
Do you really want to walk back in the middle of the night, not knowing if they'll come back?
We can take care of ourselves, mostly.
We did just fine, so.
Okay.
But I don't know how much more I can keep you guys healed and alive. I mean, if those things attack again, he could be at a severe disadvantage.
Do you want to stay the night?
I mean, we might need to. We'll just get back to Ludwig and them afterwards. Right?
I mean, yeah.
This old woman actually heads over to the well with a lit cigarette and peers down it. She is crying, but it doesn't look like she's all that bothered with looking down it herself.
Is something wrong?
He gets kind of suspicious of the woman. He's like, why are you out? You just cautioned us against staying out, but you're out yourself, and you're looking down that big scary well thing like it's no problem.
They never come from me.
Why?
Why?
I have no family left.
What does that have to do with anything?
I did.
No family alive? I mean, until recently, I thought I didn't have any family alive.
None of them are buried here.
They're buried down there?
This place is as much a graveyard as a cathedral, and we're not allowed to leave.
Why not?
If you want to know more, come inside. I'm not bothering staying out here. It's too cold.
Fine. Well, if you're gonna stab us in the back, then might as well do it inside where we can all see you.
I don't distrust her yet. Let's just be cautious, okay?
Fine, Landon. Fine.
I'm gonna grab his hand and I'm gonna squeeze it reassuringly.
He's gonna take a deep breath, like, oh, it's been a long day.
Okay. Deimos, you're on the ship, right?
Me and Ludwig, but I think we were like trying to ride over there.
Okay. You would actually know that they're going in for the night. Are you going to meet them there?
I mean, at an inn in town. I guess Ludwig, you'd have to talk to.
Here's the thing. So I'm still on the ship, right?
Yeah, we're both on the ship.
Yeah, you're getting ready to leave on the steeds, right? Aren't you?
No, I said I was gonna send them a phantom steed. Not I was gonna ride it up there.
Oh, okay. I see. What did you want to do with the phantom steed? Be clear.
I was gonna make it ride up there and sit at the edge of town, so if they did want to retreat, they could just ride the phantom steed because it doesn't have a weight limit.
Fair. Very
and
fair.
It can run up to 100 feet in one move.
Damn, that's a spicy horse.
Yeah, it can run about 100 feet in one movement, and it can go 1 mile in an hour.
Can it bother carrying everyone?
It doesn't have a weight limit.
No, I know. Can everyone fit on it?
As long as you can get on the horse, you're fine.
So everyone dogpile on the horse. So, are you telling Deimos this? Because he can relay that to the rest of the party, if that was the case.
So, what I need to do first is I need to roll deception on Deimos.
Okay, really quickly. That's fine.
That's
27.
probably gonna be very. Yeah, you can. I can't beat that.
So I just snap and have this blue aura as a sort of kind of phantom undead horse rises from the ground and trots off.
Okay. So, Deimos, you want to tell the rest of the party the horse is there? Up to you. Or do you want to stay?
I guess. I mean, I guess I'll go.
Okay.
That only makes sense.
So is Deimos walking up there?
No, I guess I'll go with the horse.
So you're gonna ride the horse?
Yeah.
No. I mean, like, you have your shadow up there.
Yeah, but the shadow can't talk.
Oh. Sure.
He can just observe, see, hear everything. I just can't do shit.
Okay, then why don't you just both go?
Yeah, I was gonna say I can stop doing the shadow and get on the horse.
Before you do that, I want to do something else to you, Deimos.
Oh gosh, what's up?
I want to do a double casting. So I'm going to cast the first spell, then cast the second spell in front of him, both using my Shadow Mage ability.
Gotcha.
One is resistance.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast resistance on him, or try to.
Okay.
Another 27.
Fucking, yeah.
And the next one I'm going to use is enlarge.
I mean,
I got
yeah.
a 13 on the second one. Does that work?
What is it against? My insight? Passive insight? Or do I have to roll for
It'd
it?
be an insight. You gotta make a check.
That was a nat 10.
Okay.
Nothing
so
else.
I've enlarged you.
Oh, now I'm a big. Now how am I supposed to ride on the horse?
You just get on the horse and it'll move.
Yeah, but I'm enlarged, so I'm a large creature now. That's like 12 feet tall, man.
You can still sit on the horse.
This poor fucking horse.
I'm gonna get on the horse as well, I guess.
Poor fucking
Oh my
horse.
god, this poor horse.
You didn't need to enlarge me for any reason.
Yeah. I'm guessing, I don't know. I'm just going to be on the horse in probably the least convenient position, but as long as I keep my cloak clean, I'm fine.
You're not with
In
us.
my lap.
No, you guys are in town. These guys are getting on the horse.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're coming to you. We
Are we
haven't
ready
been
to
there
leave
this
then?
whole time.
Okay, sorry.
Nah, you good.
I was gonna say, in my lap.
Kip, Shay, and Liam Neeson and Franco are all on the ship. So
So
I'll leave.
I'm gonna try to take Kip with me.
Kip looks over at the town and shakes his head. He talks to you telepathically. I've seen a lot of things in the Feywild. This is not one of them. And I'm not going anywhere near that.
Okay. So I'm gonna get on the horse with Deimos, and we're gonna trot off.
Hey, out of character real fast, I thought Kip couldn't leave the Feywild. And that's
He
why
got
he was like
permission from the
arguing
Moonlit
against
King.
like joining.
He got permission from the Moonlit King that kind of transcends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The
Anyways, carry on.
Kind of like a god almost, like what he says.
He's
goes.
more than a god. He's the father of a god.
Yes.
So, I mean, he's.
I'm not your daddy, I'm your
I
grandpa.
guess you can call him the
I ain't your
godfather.
daddy, I'm your grandpa.
Exactly. Thank you.
You can call
Thank
him the godfather, I guess.
So
Um,
this undead phantom steed is gonna trot off, dragging your legs while on the horse. I guess.
okay.
All right.
So we're at
Anyway.
the end of town.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
So,
command
Demo-
it to stand here.
Okay.
In the meantime, I posted a new character image for Deimos in the character portraits because I got new items. So,
Bone.
See?
Check your Discord. All right. So are you guys meeting up with the rest of the party then,
I don't know where.
or are
they're
you just
at.
gonna wait there?
I don't know where they're at.
I mean, I'll meet up with the party. That's the whole
Okay.
thing, I think. No.
I'm kind of just dumbfounded by what's going on.
Yeah. You would need a situation update from the rest of the party. So depending on what they want to tell you that is going on.
Can I? I want to activate my sentry rest real quick.
At the edge of town.
You're gonna take a nap right
no,
there?
Not the sentry rest. I want to activate my armor. Sorry.
Okay, I was about to say, you're just gonna stop?
No.
I'm just gonna fall asleep at the edge of this haunted town. That's fine.
I mean, I
want
get it.
to-
You know, sometimes when you need a nap, you need a nap. But damn, dude.
I want to
I know, right?
activate my What is it?
I gotcha.
It busts my armor class with 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll
My
work.
constructed
That's fine.
it's my constructed resilience
Yeah.
and my integrated protection.
And as you guys are entering the city, you do notice that every other place still has their lights off, but there is that one inn where your friends are that does have its lights on. So makes it relatively easy.
Okay.
I wanna
These people must not get very good sleep at night, just saying.
so
I know, right?
as we're walking up to the door, I wanna try to make a simple servant to knock on the door if he sees anything trying to come for it.
Like anything trying to come out of it?
No, towards the door. Like after we go inside, have it like be on the outside of the door, and it'll knock
I
if
see.
anything tries to come for the door.
I see. Okay. That's fine. You're making a guard.
Yep.
Smart.
I'll do a perception roll. 24.
On Mr. Demos, I'm assuming. Okay.
Yeah, that's. There's no way. I have a 0 to insight, so.
Using it on you or Bone is just too good.
Yeah, it's
All
too
right.
good of an opportunity, man.
This woman escorts you inside her inn and quickly closes the door as well as the blinds. She sits down with a sigh. The inn itself is looking rather dead. It's not really doing poorly in terms of like people staying, but there's just no one here. There's 4 tables, assortment of chairs, and she takes her seat behind the counter of the bar. And looks over at the rest of you. Would you like something to eat, or?
Well, actually, I would love to see the food here, and I would love to just like ask all about the food later.
Mm-hmm.
Are we
That
all
doesn't have
like
to be
set up?
in RP, but that could
What, Landon?
just on a cannon.
Would you care for a
Are we
drink?
all like met up like in the same spot now?
Most of you. I think Sapphire went off somewhere, right?
Besides Sapphire, obviously.
So,
Speaking of which, where is Sapphire?
somewhere, wandering.
Okay.
I'm gonna offer
She's moping.
like, hello, madame. So pleasure of you to invite us into your abode. Would you care for a drink?
She doesn't look at you. She's polishing her glass.
Would you care for a drink at your bar?
I tried to quit drinking quite some time ago, but if you insist.
I'm just gonna have. Like,
Oh, no, it's okay. You keep your promise to yourself.
I'm just gonna pump out like a keg from my back and like just pour her a I'm gonna warm up the liquor that I have in my body
Okay.
and just kind of like just have it be coming out warm instead of cold.
Okay.
Gross.
So, an orange warm liqueur.
Warm liquor? That
Interesting.
sounds disgusting.
Liqueur.
And yeah, it is a little terrible, but okay, it's fine. She's downed it pretty willingly.
It's like a hot
no
toddy.
problems.
It's like a hot toddy, man.
She looks tired, but not in like the sleepy sense, more like the insomniac sense.
More like, oh fuck, I had a bad week. Tired.
Yeah.
Only for the past 50 years.
She's, when I say old, she's not old. She's like
She's like last.
maybe like mid-30s, early 40s.
Okay. So you.
Hey,
Ooh. Excuse you. 26.
that's not very
Get
nice.
the fuck out of here.
You're almost there.
Oh,
She looks at the rest of you. I'm sorry. We do have rooms. That looks to be quite to your liking at the moment, considering most of you do smell like rot.
We did all just come off of a fishing vessel, to be fair.
You especially, little elf thing.
Thank you.
can I ask the lady,
I
do you
was
have any
male.
dry cleaning here? Like, so I can get this stench out of my cloak?
Try cleaning.
Thanks.
Like-
No, but I will happily wash them myself.
Oh, I'm sorry, dry cleaning doesn't exist. So I'll just say, like, wash. Oh, wash. Thank you, ma'am. Actually, yes, you can take my coat. And he parts with his precious coat for the first time, knowing that it'll come back shinier and better. At least, like, how it originally was, hopefully.
Do you have something with the coat? Is that like a kink that I need to know?
No. I don't know. It's the symbol of my past, if you say so. Also, I think it looks nice.
Ludwig,
Yes.
you're... actually, you know what? Not yet. Okay.
What? What?
Not yet.
I mean, I have a.
Are we sleeping or something?
So, no, we're not sleeping just yet. She's just having a conversation with the rest of the crew.
Oh, we're pirates again.
I guess you are. You do have a ship.
Sorry, guys. What did I miss? I had to help my mom with something.
No problem. I was just wondering where the hell you are. The rest of the
Oh yeah,
crew-
no, my mom just got home. She helped me help with something that I didn't know how to do, so
I made
I had to like
Deimos's-
go through her phone and
We
shit.
all
I meant in character.
I
like,
enlarged Deimos
where are you
and
in
made his
character?
cock huge.
we all wondered where you were, and Landon called you a teenager.
Yeah.
I got that much. No, I'm wandering off. I'm just walking around the town.
Okay. The rest of the party, pretty much in its entirety, has gone back to the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Deimos and Ludwig had managed to meet up with them as well via steed, and they basically parked their horse at the edge of town.
Okay.
Also, good thing it cannot be spooked. It's just, it's more of like a apparition, so it doesn't have.
Pretty good.
It doesn't have a mind of its own, so it does. It just sits there
But
until it disappears.
let's see. She mentions that, very similarly to what Liam had said, this town has a bit of a history with the disappearances. She's been here for quite some time, but it's been happening since before she's been here.
Oh.
The big problem is that they never come for me, and I'm pretty sure I know why at this point.
Why do you think?
I came from out of town.
Oh.
I have no family here.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
Vivian.
They took Vivian.
But Vivian's not from here, is she?
No, not even close.
Then why would they take Vivian?
Vivian. You said she's not from here, but where did you meet her?
I mean, I just met her a few hours ago on the ship off the coast.
Oh, well, originally we met her in the Feywild, in some village or other. I forgot the name already. I'm sorry.
The Feywild. It's kind of ironic. People of the town blame the Shadow Elves for this, too. I
But,
really don't know.
really? What? But it's this can't be the Shadow Elves doing.
That's absurd.
It's not.
Yeah. So Vivian went along with she went with them.
The Feywild is pretty close to here.
Well, yes, but did she just willingly leave us for the Feywild and whatever sheens they're doing to you and the people of this town?
She sighs. It's not the first time Shadow Elves have come to the town. They used to come a lot to barter. And if I have to venture a guess, most likely your friend lost someone in this town.
Oh. Can I make any sort of check to figure out who?
You can try. Might not know, but
What
you
check?
can try.
That'd probably be history? Question mark?
Yeah, that would be a history. If anyone would know, it would be Ishmael.
That's a 6.
If she told you,
Shit.
if she told you, you weren't listening.
So I guess I'm just busy puzzling about Vivian, thinking that she betrayed us. I'm just kind of I have my hands over my head as I'm thinking. Kind of look like Vivian from Dangan, not Vivian, but Mikon from Danganronpa 2. What is going wrong?
Bold of
People
you
who-
to assume I know what Danganronpa is.
People who
I
tend to die
understand. It's
here
okay.
are dragged away by their own loved ones.
Their own what?
Wait, so she was dragged away by her lover? Parent?
Does that chance mean you don't have
What do you
loved ones?
seem?
She shakes her head. My guess would be flesh and blood. I have friends in the town who were taken too. They never came for me either.
Like her own kin, like a sibling or a parent, grandparent, actually.
Or a child?
Quite possibly.
I didn't know she had a family.
And the Shadow Elves are a small group. It really wouldn't be that hard to believe.
Oh, shit.
I'm just so confused. You see, he's just so confused. He's just like, he's wondering whether he kind of feels a bit of betrayal just because Vivian, but he's just trying to figure out whether or not his feelings are warranted.
She pulls out a photo album and starts flipping through it. Shows you a good number of her neighbors. Some of them where she was actually very, very happy. You know, even her own like relationship, her significant other, taken away. A lot of these photos are in like sepia tone. They do look like they've been rather aged over time, but none of these people are here anymore.
What? How can this town be freed of its curse?
If anyone leaves, they get taken too.
So if you leave,
Mm-hmm.
What if we leave? Are we stuck here?
Yep.
wait, we're stuck here?
She nods.
We're stuck here?
Yeah. You see, I'm just as hysterical as Landon.
Ugh.
Stuck here?
Unstuck, dude.
Wait,
No,
so
but
question.
Sapphire, she
Wait.
doesn't know that.
Wait, question. So if we leave, what happens?
Don't know. No one ever leaves and says anything. Never been
But you
able to
said they
leave.
You said they never come for you.
Because I never
So-
try to leave.
But if you do, you'll get taken?
And that's what I'm understanding. The one time that I did see a friend try to leave, specifically, a friend I came here with, she was dragged far, far beyond the reach of the city. Right underneath the crags of the shore.
Oh my god. We haven't told Sapphire that. What if they try to leave?
She said the crag.
We
is on
have to
shore,
find
correct?
Sapphire.
Yes. Yes, she did.
Can I make a?
I'm not even sure we'll be able to sleep on it knowing that she's out there.
Yeah?
I
We
wanna
have to
make-
find her.
I want to make an insight check on that.
Yes, you can.
Not to see if she's lying, but to see if I know where she's going or what might be able to drag them off. Because I'm thinking sea dwellers.
Mm-hmm.
Out of character, I'm thinking sea dwellers. Maybe Aboleth could be involved.
There was a
What's your
Leviathan.
insight check?
13.
13? Okay. So, the notion of it being a sea beast of some sort is accurate. And are you mentioning this insight to her? Like, do you want her to build on this?
Yes, I say. I'm gonna say in character. So, for you say that they're dragged off to the crag of the shore and into the sea. Sounds like a sea beast or something of the sort could be controlling some minds of some
Well,
creatures.
To be clear, the crag of the shore, you said you came from the Feywild, so I'm sure you've come from the river. You noticed that there was a bunch of stones, correct?
Yes.
Near the opening of the river?
For I did.
They're
What
usually-
of it?
My friend was drawn off around there. She was dragged into the caverns underneath it. As soon as someone tries to step off the shores, that seems to be what happens. Whether or not they do have family here or not. But more so, there is history here, lore-wise, per se, of a creature of a very interesting name.
Do tell.
The folks here, they think it might be some kind of elder god. I've been here long enough that I might assume it myself, but it's not... I can't really say what it is. I can't believe a god would do this to the people of a town. Its name... its name is Yanis Guzelik Derin. And if you'd like, she goes ahead and continues to try and flip through the album. She pulls out another book, actually, and goes ahead and flips through it to the various pages. It was published within town. It's a picture. It's a book of pictures that looks as if it's almost like Loch Ness Monster-y. Pictures of tentacles, the white spirits, people coming face to face with creatures. And a lot of these, notably, were taken from cameras and such that were left from seeing this. The actual creature that you can see is something similar to this.
I have the fucking Cthulhu song stuck in my head now.
I fucked Cthulhu.
That's fucking hot.
Yep.
Whoa. So that's the thing that's keeping us trapped here. This is OC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
Oh, is there an image?
Yes.
Well, I guess we're stuck here now.
Ooh.
So, this gives Ludwig an idea. So he's gonna say...
She always
Oh, sorry.
She always looks so sad to me, even in this photo. I can't even tell how long she's been her herself. If a few years has done this to me, then maybe she's just sad. You were saying?
For this gives me an idea. You say that they're never when they're dragged off, that they never come back, right?
Yes, no bodies.
And you said...
Well...
You said loved ones, like blood relation?
Yes.
Me and Sapphire, our parents, do you think... Because we're from the Feywild.
This gives me
quite possibly
another idea. Since I, to my recollection, don't have any loved ones, maybe I could step forward towards the shore. And since, unlike all of you, I don't have to breathe, won't matter if I'm dragged.
Ludwig, I don't know if you were here for all that, but we just wouldn't let Sapphire go to her death. I don't think we'd let the same happen to you.
It sounds
Speaking
like
of which,
we do have a handful of loved ones.
speaking of which, Landon, we need to go get her.
Yeah.
And
Wait, was there another one of you?
Yes, there's my twin sister.
roaming about the town, who we need to get back, like now.
Brat. She nods and goes ahead and puts on her coat. Listen, you'd probably be better off if you just stay here. I'll go find her myself.
How did she put on a coke?
Coat.
Got that coke, man.
But as she does and she's approaching the door, you hear a knock.
Oh, that means there's something outside. Don't bother with it.
You see, I just kind of reflexively move closer to Landon, like half out of fear, like, oh god, it's something.
Madam, step back from the door. There's something there.
I've seen everything this place has to offer. She goes ahead and opens the door. There is a short figure standing in the doorway. Again, looks familiar to you.
To who?
It's actually Shay. She just came off the ship and wandered into town.
Shay! Oh my, you're trapped here, you know? It's literally the only thing he could say.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was trapped aboard the ship, and then you two left. And then the shipwright and your other idiot, what was his name, Franco? His ass is drunk, so I was kind of bored.
Well, now you're trapped here, sister.
He extends out a hand. Well, welcome to hell, sister.
We're kind of stuck here, and we have to tell Saphir.
Before she wanders to the edge of town and gets drowned.
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's missing?
Saphir!
I'm here.
Wait.
I know. I heard you about Sapphire. Is someone else missing?
Is someone missing?
Vivian.
Oh.
Oh, and Vivian too, actually.
She looks pissed. She looks
that's
very, very pissed now.
That's
We're
a little
sorry.
bit more of a. That's a little bit more of a permanent gone, though.
Yes, we're sorry. We're sorry. We didn't know what happened to her. Is Kip with you?
She walks up to Ishmael and points her finger at you.
What?
This is your fault.
Why is it my fault?
I'm gonna step between them, and I'm just gonna glare at her. That is my boyfriend, you bitch.
You see, he just kind of looks to the side like, oh. And then he looks back, still adamant on proving his point. He's going to say, it was not my fault, actually. She has full free will, and she can take care of herself. I don't know what came over to go with those shadow thingies.
She left to the front of the party after realizing your little canoodling with this one.
Wait.
She
What?
was
Wait.
jealous.
Slow down. Slow down. She didn't. She never. You know what you're implying.
I did.
What are you talking about?
I tried and she just pushed me away. What the heck?
I'm sorry, did I come between you two?
No, I just wanted to be friends.
Hey Les, while
Mhm.
they're talking in the thing, since
Mhm.
I'm by myself, do I find a way to see where the well leads?
Right now, it is nighttime.
I do have dark vision.
You, even with dark vision, you definitely cannot see the bottom of this well. Like, based on that, I can tell you that if you were to try and jump down this, not only would you be free falling, you'd be free falling for about 200 feet.
At least.
Fuck. I'm trying to figure out something. Because I could use my familiar to get down there.
I'm still mad at Shay. I'm just be like, how is this my fault? How is this my fault?
She did not want to be on the boat with you.
Why? She's a dear friend of mine, actually. I thought we could train together.
That's not what she thought.
What did she think? Did I put her under the wrong impression? Oh my gosh. She went ahead because you're telling me that she went ahead because she wanted to be away from me.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my fault that she made her own conscious decision to go into the town that we knew was dangerous.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's my fault for that.
Absolutely.
Really?
Mhm.
Actually, sister, she can make her own decision. She is perfectly capable of taking care of herself, right? I'm not going to make the decision for her. And in that same vein, She never communicated any of this. Never, nothing, not a zippo.
Really?
I mean, I
She
would have
never
shared.
made any advances on you last night? None?
Aside from a word, she was drunk. I thought she was out of her mind.
To be fair, to be fair, Ishmael did the good thing.
To be fair,
the
she
good
was
thing.
drunk.
She was
She
drunk.
was very drunk, and for him, and if he
But
would
that's not
have
the reason
let
that
her,
she went out of character. That's not the reason she went out. I mentioned last time that, well, she was in the crow's nest during last session, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sapphire and Landon went up to the crow's nest to have a private moment, and then subsequently Shay dropped down out of the crow's nest and saw Landon and Ishmael go into the captain's quarters.
Oh, god damn it.
So
And that's what we were talking about before Vivian left off the ship.
And we didn't even fuck.
No.
We didn't even go all the way.
yeah, like we didn't even have
Can I-
time.
Real quick, can I do something while they're
Yes, you
having
can.
their moment?
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast light on my dagger, and I'm gonna call my familiar. It's a giant bat, but I don't know how much it can carry. But I'm not very heavy either.
I mean, it's a bat. I wouldn't say it can carry much more than a fruit.
No, it's a giant bat.
And also, you're
It's
now
considered a
fully sized.
big creature.
That's the other thing. You're now fully sized.
Not really. I'm still 4'10", and I weigh 60 pounds.
Carrying you 200 feet, I would say, is a bit of a stretch, though, too. Might drop you halfway.
Have you ever met a bat able to like even just a regular bat? Have you ever met a bat like able to carry more than like 6 pounds?
Yeah. Have you seen a giant fruit bat?
Okay, but like also they're not extremely strong.
So like even
I know.
mystically speaking,
I'm checking my possibilities. I'm checking my possibilities.
That's fair. I'll just check.
Plus they have a and plus since they themselves are kind of heavy, they have a hard time flying to begin with.
the most that a dire bat can hold is 10 pounds.
Okay. Thank you for that. That's all.
Okay. Never mind on that. I know what I'm gonna do.
So a giant bat wouldn't be able to carry you. It just kind of like.
I'm gonna cast light on my blade. I'm gonna jump into the hole and cast Featherfall on myself.
Oh, good lord.
I mean, that
None of
one-
us are there to stop her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just casually like, wee.
Okay.
Slowly
Okay.
falling in.
So I'll just be like, did you tell Vivian anything that you didn't tell me? Because obviously there's a lack of communication here between us three right now. And they point to himself and then Shay, and then just kind of like wave towards the wall because he didn't know where the heck Vivian was.
She was expecting to be in bed with you when she woke up.
What?
I
No,
just
no,
told her
no.
that
No.
You were in the captain's quarters with Landon. That's
No,
all.
no, no. She was drunk. I would not, never.
Shay shrugs. I didn't say anything false.
You.
So you're suggesting that Ishmael is a bad person because he didn't sleep with her, even though she was, drunk out of her fucking mind?
And
No.
not capable of making her
I'm
own
just telling you
decisions?
why she did what she did. I'm not
But-
saying whether or not he's a bad person.
Well, you just walked up to me and blamed me for this whole thing just because
Yeah.
I wanted to make a decision and didn't want to force a decision upon her because she wasn't capable of making decisions at that point.
Well, this is the result of said decision. So,
This is okay. So, say I would have made a royally wrong decision that conflicts with my oath. Everything would have been fine? No, it would not have been fine. This probably would have happened either way, to be honest. With all this freaky stuff going on, now we're stuck here, and you came here to gripe to me about the decision that I made that would go wrong either way. So actually,
I don't know if you
I'm here to
forgot.
write to
I don't
you,
know if
first and foremost.
I don't know. If
I
you
came here
forgot.
looking to see if everyone was still alive.
yes, but now you seem mad. I mean, you look mad, and you're kind of making me mad in the process.
I don't
I
know if
am
you
a little
forgot,
bit
but
new.
it was Saphir's. Hold on, it was Saphir's idea that her and Bone and Vivian all get off the ship and explore the town.
This is true.
Not mine.
Do you think Vivian volunteered because she wanted to kill herself? Is that what you think?
I did not ever give her any sort of impression that I did not like her. Like, she's a great friend, just like everybody is here.
She shrugs. Well, I don't know what happened to her now. So
we're gonna get her back. I know that. For a fact, actually. And this is just frustrating and upsetting, and we need to get Sapphire back. So let's just go one piece at a time. We just have to make peace with each other, okay? I know you blame me for this, but we need to make peace with each other for now.
Fair. Okay.
Okay? This day can't get worse.
You'll have for it.
He just bangs his head against the wall like, gosh darn it, there was no way out of this. No matter what decision I made.
Mina, who's put on her coat, looks at the rest of you completely unamused. Are you all done?
I'm just gonna put my hand like on his back. There.
You're all done,
right?
She steps out the door with a sigh and goes to look for the other pallid elf.
And then you just hear him mumble, just like, Shay, is Kip with you?
No, the bird is on the boat.
The only thing on the boat? I mean, that and Franco, but he doesn't count.
She's got the ship.
Franco's blasted, dude.
Ugh. Well, at least Kip's safe. And we're in this mess. I mean, I would much rather be in that mess than, our precious little Kip here.
Where's Honey at?
Honey is inside with Bone. He's been whining since he got smacked in the face.
Where's Bone at?
That's a good question. Where's Bone at?
I'm just in the inn. I'm vibing.
Can I go over and assess Honey? I want to make a medicine check on him. See if I can kind of patch some things up.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna change music now because a certain someone jumped down a hole.
So I got a 15 in my medicine check.
Okay. He's got no permanent gashes, but there is quite a bit of bloodletting still from that one wound.
I want to do something for this boy. I want to use a 3rd level Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
I heal him for 22 HP. Just gonna
goody good.
You're just gonna touch him, pat him on the head, and heal him up.
Thank you. He makes good happy dragon noises at you.
So I'm gonna sit next to Bo, and I'm just gonna try to make a short conversation with her, if that's okay.
That's fine. He starts chewing on. While you guys are having a conversation, Honey's just chewing on the leg of the table.
So I'm gonna ask Bone. So, from what I gather, you don't seem to like this dragon all too much.
Well, dragons in general, I tend not to like, but honestly, this little guy, I don't know. There's something about him. There's something different. I think, despite my prejudice against the beasts of this nature, I don't know, I can't help but feel a connection with them.
Well, it's a good thing, for he sees you as his mother. You sort of have a responsibility to take care of him now.
I mean, she doesn't have to, but...
You don't, I'll rephrase. You may not have the responsibility to solely take care of him, but he does look to you as his mother figure. And if that's something, you now have think of it as a son to nurture in the world. It may not
He's
be the
puffing
one,
out steam.
It may not be the one you wanted, but it is a companion. A very important one to you at that.
It's true. It is true. I give Honey a nice little scritchy on the head.
May I ask why you don't like dragons?
I mean, it could have something to do with a dragon just killing all my friends, family, and loved ones. Back when I was a kid, my whole pack was just, dragon came and they were gone in an instant.
I see. That's a terrible fate. It surely is. I'm very sorry, Bone. I didn't mean to tug at old wounds.
It's all right.
But if it helps any, for this young one is just but a baby. He has not learned the woes of his beastly ways, and he has some semblance of mind. As stated before, you have a baby to nurture, a pet to keep.
Bone?
Yes.
How heavy are you?
I think I'm medium sized. I'm not too heavy.
Okay. Honey rolled a 24 in total on a strength check. He's lifted you up from underneath your chair with his head.
Aww.
Bone,
There's now a chair and a bone balancing on him.
I guess, Bone, what I'm trying to tell you is that your little friend Honey here really does seem to love you as his mother. And even if it is your choice not to take care of him, at least care for him until he can care for himself.
I don't think we have to worry about that. I plan on making sure this guy's going to be okay.
Think of it as a way of coping with your loss. You now get to face the evil that took your home. Similar to you, I guess. I don't know what I had before. To my knowledge, was just made. So, for that, I can at least say you have a family to call your own. Or did.
Well, I mean, if it means anything to you, I think this party we've got here is a nice little family of our own.
With multiple members missing.
He's gonna Ludwig is gonna pat her on the back and then just kind of sit, try to pour her a weak alcoholic beverage. He's gonna try to pour her some nectar. Just straight up nectar.
While you're pouring, Honey is currently taking Bone out the door on top of his head.
Bye!
Trot.
I'm gonna follow.
I'll reach down and I'll kind of wrap my arms around Honey's neck to try to get a better hold. Leaving the chair behind. I could just kind of kick the chair off, so I'm just kind of holding on to his head.
So I'm gonna grab the mug and I'm just gonna walk and follow this lizard walking out the door.
He's just trotting to the center of town. What did the rest of you do?
I'm following him.
I know. Bone's hanging on for life right now.
So I guess that leaves Deimos, Landon, and I in the inn.
I mean, if Deimos wants to stay and have a look at the kitchen, that's fine.
I mean, I've been checking out the food in the area. I didn't want
to. The kitchen is open, and the menu is on the table. If you still want to stay.
I wanted to just roll to see if I can learn some of the recipes that they have.
So actually, the recipes in this town are very cultured. They're very unique.
Exactly what I want to learn. That's the whole shit of my character.
They're very unique, actually. A lot of them are based on the creatures you would find in the area. Which
kind?
The jellyfish.
Great, beautiful. It's fish. Perfect. Can I make a cooking roll to learn these recipes?
Yes, you can.
That's an 11. Pretty
Do you have
shit.
any proficiency or no?
I have proficiency. That's an 11. I rolled a 5 plus.
Yee.
I know.
I'll say, because it's over a 10, I'll say you get to learn about 3/4 rather than half. So you'll know how to actually prepare all the basic kinds of fish, first and foremost. You know how to prepare up to large creatures, but not monstrosities. Specifically specializing in jellyfish, squid, sea serpents, and sea vegetative life, like barnacles and coral.
Interesting.
So, that's the nice listing we've got right there.
Can do jellyfish, squid, and such.
And that is a lot of what is in the current area, as well as something called
And coral, you said.
coral. And there is a very interesting creature, notably, that are called blue angels.
Ooh.
They look to be like a very large version of our world sea slug.
Interesting.
Let me find a quick picture.
Do they
Just-
make them like they make snails in France? A little bit salted, a little bit of seasoning.
Yes,
Perfect.
but you have to prepare them very carefully because they are poisonous. It's like a mixture of escargot and pufferfish.
Escargot. And what was it called? Angelfish?
Blue angel, sea angel.
Okay.
Copy and pasty. There you go. This is what you can actually cook, buddy.
That is what I wanted to do. Thank you.
You can cook
Oh, that's cute. That's fucking badass, but cool.
It's like it's considered a dragon in this world. So
Nice. Alright. That's all I wanted to say there.
okay, and the rest of you,
Otherwise, I'll
I'm
come
falling.
back to the party.
I know you're falling.
I want to know what happened to me because I'm falling.
You're still falling. It's a long drop.
Okay, so here's the thing. I want to fall fast and then cast Featherfall halfway through. So I'm not just slowly falling the whole 200 feet.
Okay. Okay, so you've fallen to the point that you can't see the bottom, but you also can't see the top,
Okay.
and you're still falling.
I also have a source of light, so
Okay, are you gonna cast light on your way down?
I cast light on my dagger.
Oh yes, you did. Ouch. Okay. You do still see the water. You hear the water that's below you. It's getting louder.
Mhm.
But as you look around you, it does look like there are a variety of skeletons that have been embedded into the wall. Not just like they've been buried there, but like they've been full on smashed into the wall.
Okay, that's fun.
And they're just
All I care is Vivian.
lining the view of your descent. Like, it looks like you're entering the door to hell right now.
It's just the catacombs. It's fine. We're in Paris.
Alright, you're still falling. So, the rest of the party. Don't worry, I'll let you know when you can cast for the fall.
Okay.
My lord. Ishmael, Landon, somebody. Deimos?
Are me and Ishmael actually getting around to fucking, or is the mood wrong now?
Well, he's still pretty he's still pretty upset. He's kind of like his head against the wall. He just kind of, yeah, he's just kind of standing there and just like thinking like, how am I going to get Vivian back? Like, how am I gonna go save her? Because now he feels full responsibility that he has to go and save her now. But he doesn't want to do it.
With that in mind, Landon is not going to have sex with Ishmael tonight. That would just be fucked up and rude.
Smart.
Thank you. So you can tell he appreciates that Landon is kind of like giving him his time to think, but then afterwards he stands up and just like, thank you. I mean, I could stand up for myself, but you being there helped too.
Deimos is gonna come back from learning how to do all this cooking, and he's gonna look for everyone in the party.
Okay.
So I'll see if I can get a head count of everyone.
So you do notice that Ludwig, Bone, Honey are all gone.
Oh, great.
As is Nina. Nina had gone with, like, to try and find Sapphire.
Who was Nina again?
Nina's the innkeeper.
Oh.
Did we ever learn her name? Is this the first time we're hearing it?
This is the first time you're hearing it because none of you asked.
I didn't ask because I didn't care. But
Yeah, same. She didn't ask for my names. She didn't ask for my name, so I don't give a shit.
yeah, I just came in and
This is
said
her
hi.
house. Why would you ask?
Cultural food.
Okay, whatever. But she went out to try and find them too. And I believe everyone else should be in here still.
So the only other ones that should be here are Ishmael and Landon.
And Shay, yeah.
Okay, well, why is Shay here? Okay.
She got bored.
We just let them. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna like knock on Ishmael and Landon's door wherever the fuck they are.
We're probably in a room.
Yeah, I thought you were in a room because Landon was about to try to fuck you.
Oh wow.
So I'll be like, hey,
I'm not a bad person.
It won't be that. It'll just be some
they were
like.
about to try. I didn't say they were going to right
Okay.
now.
You
But,
walk.
I would come up and be like, hey, did you see everyone disappear? I can't find them.
Oh yes, they all gradually disappeared. We're the only two here, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, because it looks like we're the only ones here. The three of us and Shay.
Oh well, I mean, she deserves to be here after all the trouble I put her through.
I
You
don't
see, he
like
still feels a little bad.
Yeah.
I don't like Shay. Being in prison with her was the worst.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't know what she's doing here, but whatever.
She'll help us, believe me.
Yes. I want to make sure everyone gets to bed tonight after all this drama.
Yes, we'll
So-
be getting to bed soon.
Can we find everyone?
I mean, they sent out a search party to find the search party for the search party.
What?
They sent. Okay. He just kind of struggles for a moment. Vivian is lost. Sapphire trying to find Vivian. Somebody's trying to find Sapphire, and other people just kind of left.
Oh, great. So you're telling me that people went after Vivian
Yes.
and Sapphire disappeared.
Shay,
So I went after Vivian.
Well,
Shay looks at Deimos and snickers. Yes, your party's disorganized, and none of you have any idea where any of it else is
you
supposed
shut
to
up.
be.
Shay. Okay,
Don't
Shay.
make me
I'm sorry,
cook
but
you.
you've lost your talking privileges. Privileges, please.
Don't make me cook you, okay?
Don't cook her.
Listen, her kind of people eat my kind of people, okay? So I can cook her if I want.
But don't cook her. Don't cook her. We're gonna keep her around. Doesn't mean I like her, but we're gonna keep her around.
Oh boy, I don't eat meat.
Your people eat meat.
See, that much better. Just Shay, get out of here.
She's gonna shrug and
We need
shut
Shay.
her out the door. You don't necessarily, but up to you.
because I don't need shade right now, and I don't need her shade. So
They tossing you all the shade right now.
right. We can just lock her in this room, right?
I mean, you could try.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't
just
mind.
go to it. We'll just go to a different. Nah, I just closed the door on her.
Greg, could you just like lock her in the room? Thank you. Anyway,
My God.
I'm gonna say, can we go see if we can find them? This is just ridiculous.
If we go, we'll just be the next in line for search parties. I
fine.
need a break.
Do you not? You don't want to go? It's fine.
Well, I mean, everybody's looking for everybody else, so we'll all just be going in circles at one point. We'll probably hold down the fort here.
I have a question, Lazarus.
Mhm.
Is the thing that is on this city a curse?
No, it is not a curse.
It's not a curse?
It is not a curse. The people think it's a curse, but based on what you've seen, it's not a curse.
Okay. Gonna say that would have been easy. Can't leave town easy. Remove curse.
Well, if it was a curse that strong, I don't think remove curse would do much.
No, it's instantaneous. Removes a curse.
Yeah.
Even like a super duper strong curse.
Doesn't matter. It's a curse.
Hmm.
It just happens.
This is most definitely not a curse.
Can I So Bone is with me, correct?
Mhm.
I want to do something for Leviathan.
What are you doing for Honey?
I want to cast Levitate on him.
Okay. This is great. As
Oh no.
as you cast Levitate,
I
and
gotta make a deception. 28.
I can't roll higher than that, so you're good.
as you roll Levitate, and the three of you are getting close to the well now. Nina is standing next to the well and looking down, seeing that Sapphire is falling. She can see you.
Who is standing next to the well?
The innkeeper.
Okay.
Honey is holding on to Bone. Well, he's balancing you, and he's just going into the well. He's just.
Oh, no.
All right.
Can I grab
Oh,
him?
God.
All right. I'm holding on for dear life.
Can I grab him by the tail and pull him back?
You can try. I don't
Not a
think.
very good idea to pull animals by their tails, just saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's levitating, right? I can just kind of like push him away from the well.
Roll a strength check. Actually, roll a strength save.
18.
Jesus Christ.
No,
Okay.
lizard.
That's very lucky.
Bad.
No. He's made his strength save, actually. You
Oh.
make your strength save.
No, that was 18.
Oh.
18 was my save.
You didn't
Oh,
make
God.
a strength save.
Okay.
Oh my!
I wanna.
Deimos.
Wait, so am I falling now?
You are hanging on to Honey's tail as he's floating, and he's just continuously floating.
He's just floating above
He's
the
just-
well, or is he just going into the well?
He's just descending into the well, and like you're clinging onto him for dear life.
So,
Why
God.
is it coming? Leave me alone.
I want to cast levitate on both me and Bone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll deception twice.
We
26 is for
Okay.
Bone.
Okay, but my question
30
is,
is
he's
for me.
levitating. Wouldn't that mean
Yes.
he goes up, not down?
He goes up above the ground, but if he's inside the well, he's going to go down.
Because he's not above just the ground. He slowly goes down like a feather fall.
Yeah. Whee.
So I got a 26 for Bone and a 30 for me.
Mm-hmm.
So Bone, you're kind of like just floating with him.
Oh yeah,
What
I'm
the
still
heck is
holding on to
Nina
his
doing?
neck. My like body's starting to lift up off of him, but I'm still just like holding on to his neck.
So what does he think of all this?
He's just looking up at Bone and then looking up at you. He looks like he's having fun. The rest of the party's like is terrified. And he's not all that happy about whatever's down here. But he's looking like he's having a fun day.
Okay.
I could cast Fly on us and get us out of here.
He wants to go down.
Okay.
He went down.
Are you seriously going to succor to the will of a Leviathan? A baby
Yeah.
Leviathan?
Out of character, yes.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Okay.
out of character, I'm considered his uncle.
Okay, so out of character. Deimos, your job now is to get Nina back so that she doesn't go falling down the well. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
that was like kind of my plan to go find them, and so that we're at least like half of a party together. But fucking
So,
Well,
The other
if
half
you
is going down a hole.
no. What I mean, Deimos, is that if you go out there and try to save them, you're just gonna get dragged down too, and then that'll just leave Landon and I and Nina in the inn, and that's it.
I mean,
you,
Yeah, I'd say,
three
but
of you
forget
just
about
having
her.
a three-way at the end.
so would you say now he's a flying dragon because he can technically fly?
Yes, actually. He is a flying water dragon.
What the heck?
Does he?
Hell
breathe?
yeah.
Does he have a breath?
Can I
weapon?
like it? Is that what he looks like? He's so cute.
Wait, is what? Wait.
No,
No.
that's not what the Leviathan looks like.
This
No,
is
it's
what the Leviathan looks like. He just doesn't have the big spinies. He's got the small spinies.
If you want to look at character portraits, you can see what Deimos looks like.
So yeah, he just got big old spinies, but now he'd be floating.
He's just going down this giant dark hole. Air trotting. Like he's trying to walk, but there's nothing there.
It's like when you get a bearded dragon, but you hold him above the water.
Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, Ishmael, Landon, and Deimos. Are you guys heading out or no?
Can I send them?
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Can I send
I'm
them?
turning
Yeah.
into the night.
This has
You
been
look-
weird enough.
I mean, I was gonna go see if I could find anybody, but I
Yes.
guess
So
by my damn self.
Deimos shows up in the center of the square.
I want to use message. It's
Could he
telling
take
what the
Shay
fuck
with
is
you?
going on.
You
Fine,
could. Okay.
but if she dies, that's her fault.
Yes, it's her fault. Not mine.
Push her in.
I'm not interested in saving her, so it would definitely be my fault.
So, I want to use
By the way,
message. and-
You're using message?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to say to Deimos, hey, so, so for I have made this watery dragon Leviathan a true
You have
dragon, and he is now flying us to the bottom of this hole.
You have 25 words for message.
Dragon be going in hole now.
Okay then.
Can I reply to that, or do I
Yes,
just
you
get
can.
that for nothing?
You can reply.
What the hell?
I'm gonna send
How
another. I'm gonna send another.
Can I
message.
help?
I'm gonna send another message to him.
Should I come? Should I let you die? What happened?
So,
should I let you die?
so I'm gonna send another message to him. If you jump fair, sir, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to lighten your fall.
Okay, but should I jump? My question is not if I jump. Should
No.
I jump?
Yes.
Okay.
The party stop running.
I will
around.
send Shay first. Do not try your best for her.
Push her.
Okay, don't push her. Don't push her.
Push her.
I don't want to get
actually
blamed
try
for
to
this.
pick her up
I'm gonna
and
get
stuff.
blamed for this. What the heck?
She's
I mean, you're all the
trotting
way
behind Deimos
me,
and is
so-
completely unbeknownst to like whatever
Yes.
you just heard. So
So
I will. If you want, I would go back to the inn just to say, "Hey, Ishmael,
What?
I heard from Ludwig. They're in the well.
They're in the well? Like
In the
like
well.
falling down the well.
They're in the well. Yes.
You just see him. Okay? If he's like sitting on the bed right now, he just falls face first, just like, oh
Yes.
god.
They may be stupid, but they're there.
Okay.
They're in the well.
Yes, no, not outside of the well or looking at the well. In the well.
Well,
You
Namos
just
is
hear-
trying to explain the concept of in to the other two. Sapphire, you're 90% down the bottom of the well,
Featherfall.
and you can cast Featherfall.
Yes, I cast Featherfall.
How far am
Okay.
I down the well?
You are about 40%.
You can hear Ishmael grumble, why? And it just sounds like a ghostly mumble, and it's very loud and very exasperated.
This party. I was not intending you to go down it during the night, but
Yes, I don't know what was happening. I think they decided that they did not want to wait for Vivian, so they went in the well.
Ah, do what you wish. I'm so done. So done.
We don't even know if Vivian was coming out.
Ludwig told me to jump down.
I mean, I'm not inhibiting your choice, buddy, but whatever you do, it's not my fault. I need some sleep.
You want to go to sleep.
Yes, that's what I want,
trust you more
Deimos.
than I trust them.
Thank you. That's reassuring. But
Okay.
what I mean is, for now,
Give
we're
me-
probably going to rest and try and make sense of the situation with Nina tomorrow.
Okay.
If you want to jump down the frickin' well, you could jump down the frickin'
Okay,
well.
give me 5 minutes. I will be right back. I have to go back to Shay. And I'm going to go
Ah.
back outside where Shay is.
Mhm.
And I'm going to
Fine.
go and bring Shay to the well.
Mhm.
And I'm going to make a strength check to pick her up.
Mhm.
Oh,
No.
God.
You could have thrown her.
The frickin' throw her!
She has her arms crossed and is very unamused looking as you pick her up. She's not resisting. She voluntarily.
That's funny to pick her up. And I'm going to try to toss her down the well.
Do I?
Oh my
I'm
God.
not, by the way, I'm not able to see this.
No, you're not.
Let me hold on. Sleight of hand, really quick.
She gonna frickin' steal something? Oh, gosh.
She's going to
No,
probably...
I mean,
but
honestly,
she's
it's
prohibiting
alright.
with her.
Ooh,
Wait,
No, but you said her hands were crossed on her
wait,
chest.
question: Can Deimos even
she's
fit?
not Mike.
Wait.
Oh,
can-
wait.
She's
Here's
got
a
her.
better idea. Wait, before I do this, I have
Yeah.
a smart idea. Can I just use my shadow to pick her up instead?
You can.
Great. I'm doing that. I'm using my shadow to pick. I'm burning one of my shadow casts.
Is the shadow right next to you?
Yeah, the shadow can be up to 45 feet from me. It's fine.
Right.
So
Is it next
I'm
to you?
summoning it like 15 feet from me. I'm picking her up with the shadow,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna toss her down the well with the shadow.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to see this.
You
This is
don't
why-
know about this.
Okay.
I can't
Uh,
message you because I don't have message.
That's fine. I'm rolling a d20 for a different reason.
Of course you
I
are.
want to roll an athletics check to see how hard I throw her.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 26.
26 for what?
Did that hit you, Deimos?
I mean, yes.
Okay. So, Michael, the axe is extended and hooks around your horn.
What? Michael the Axe? Hold up. Wait, what?
Her axe.
From 15 feet away.
It's living.
It's alive.
Oh, it's freaking living.
Okay, but wait, did I
Oh.
throw her down?
Yes, you threw her down the well.
Okay,
But
and then
she's
my,
taking you
my
with her.
shadow is still above the well.
Yes.
Okay, great. Then I switch places with my shadow as a bonus action.
Nemo said, "No, you bitch."
Would I be able to know anything of what's going on here, or no?
You're falling down, so make a perception.
I mean, I did tell him to jump after, so I would kind of have some idea if
You know something is supposed to be falling. You don't know what is
I
falling.
got a 13.
Just saying, Deimos, you need to get back to the hotel after this.
Yeah, I'm walking back to the hotel.
I got a
So,
so I got a 13.
so you know something is falling fast, very quickly, like above you.
Can I cast Featherfall?
I hope you failed this deception check.
You can.
I really hope you failed this
I
deception.
think it's Deimos. I got a 23
Ah, damn it.
against her insight.
She is insightful, but let's see.
Wait, would it have to be Bone or her?
I would think Bone. Cause
It would be Bone, because Bone is closer by you.
Okay, Bone.
Hello.
Can you beat a 23?
For insight, no.
Okay, great. So
Anything over a 20, I have no advantage. I have no additional. I have +0 for that. So
okay.
anything over a 20, no fucking way.
Great.
So you feather fall, and what comes falling next to you is not a bull. It is a young lady with an axe.
Drop the spell.
Where the fuck is Deimos at? And why are you here?
Your bull threw me down here.
Oh, for the love of God.
Can I cast message? Oh, I don't know that she's falling. Fuck,
Yeah,
I was gonna
you
cast
don't.
message and I was gonna tell him to drop the spell.
So, I'm just having her with me, and I'm like,
She's, again, with her arms crossed, very unamused looking right now,
can I hand
staring at the ceiling, at the opening where the well is. She's just pouting.
Can I hand her the mug of nectar?
Yes, you can. And
Oh.
she happily
I
takes
do
it
love
and starts
this.
drinking it.
So, I just hand her the mug of nectar. Here, take this.
Thank you. The first person who's actually somewhat likable.
I hope
Hey,
that
excuse me, I
alcohol was
fed that
poisonous.
bitch.
That is true. Second person who's somewhat likable.
Would he know the axe is alive? Since he is...
Um,
Well, I mean, I am a warforged, so I would be able to communicate with other living weapons.
actually, yes. You would know that Michael is alive.
Can I get something for your compatriot there?
It turns to you, and with the pipe wrench half of it, opens up. No, that's quite alright. I'm just confused and concerned as for why we are in a giant black hole.
I see.
Because Demos said so.
Well, it is...
Because you were being a shady bitch.
It's finally decent to
Exactly.
meet another living weapon of sorts.
With any luck, you might meet more, but that all depends on if we get out of here in one piece.
I see.
I love One Piece.
So,
Mm.
is the Leviathan just like spitting steam at this moment because he's like a dragon?
He's amused from the fact that he's now levitating and finally gotten used to it. He's rotating in circles and spitting out steam. Yes.
So I kind of like, I'm not like holding onto his tail anymore. I'm just kind of like, with,
Yeah, you guys can levitate.
yeah, I'm just like
Okay.
floating down, just kind of watching him with Bone twisting on his back.
Bone is like riding him like a horsey.
You
Meanwhile, he's
spin
kinda
me
like-
right around, baby, right round.
Yeah, he's just spinning around, like making a small little tornado of steam.
It's so cute, but then again, you all are falling very slowly to your deaths, so...
You guys are okay. You're now like 70% down. Sapphire has finally hit the bottom, though.
Meanwhile, Deimos, Landon, and Ishmael are going to bed.
Can I can't?
Yes, we're gonna go
Yeah.
to sleep. Les, before that though,
Mhm.
since the Guardian of Faith spell is something, it just said like I have to cast it and then it just exists. So before I take a long rest, I'm going to summon a Guardian of Faith directly outside of Landon and I's room so that we could just like, what's it called? Stay protected.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I will get that slot back when we long rest, right?
Mhm.
So yes, I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith to, keep guard of our room.
So,
Okay.
are we done with the session?
I mean, you guys can continue. The three of us are passed out in the inn.
Session end.
You guys are
Question?
passed out in the inn.
I'm gonna
The
take a
session
long
is-
rest.
Coming to a close very soon.
Okay.
Sapphire is at the bottom with her light dagger.
I want to cast dancing lights, like down
Okay.
at the bottom, so that I know exactly what the fuck I'm going into.
Okay.
Do I see those lights now?
Yes,
It'd be
you
right-
would see it. It's between you two
It'd be
now.
right on top of you. You'd be in it.
We've got to approach her first. So I would say it's like between both of you.
I see.
So you do see that there is a small little black silhouette at the bottom, which hopefully would be Sapphire.
I don't know if she's down here or not. I'm thinking. So I say aloud, well, it appears we're going to have company very soon.
When you say company, Honey looks very happy.
That's me holding on to Honey as we go.
Les, real quickly, I do have to go. Have a good night, y'all.
Night, Ishmael.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm just
Have
gonna
fun
be
falling
listening
through your
at this point.
deaths.
So, dancing lights. You guys are approaching the bottom very slowly. Sapphire, do you want to make a perception check? What do you want to do?
Sure, I'll make a perception check.
Okay. What specifically do you want to know?
Who's falling down?
Okay.
That's good. 25.
Okay. So, you see your little dragon friend is now carrying Bone. Ludwig is on his way down to help. And for some reason, Shay is with them. Question mark.
I curse and I'm gonna just start running. What is down there?
So, along with that, right, the perception check has showed you that there is approximately 3 different routes that you can go. Underneath, the water is flowing down each route rather than up towards the well. And for some reason, you do hear the ocean. You can't tell which direction it's coming from, but you can't see the end of any particular tunnel. All of which, it's really chilly down here, and it almost feels like you're being watched.
Okay. I'm gonna go with my guts and just take a way that I see could lead me somewhere.
Okay. 1, 2, or 3.
1.
Okay. You take your leftmost path, and as you're traveling along, you do hear the sound of rushing water. Make a deck save quickly.
21.
Okay. So you were about to slip and fall into a current that would have carried you downstream. The area here is very, very steep, and you can't see where exactly it's going. But similarly to when you had fallen down that giant hole back in the mountains to fall into the river, this place is very rapid heavy. It's very hard to see any water, but it would carry you away very easily.
Okay. I'll make sure not to fall in the water.
You do find that there is a small ledge pathway that you could try and, like, press yourself against and move down on, but
I'll
you
do
are
that.
moving at half speed. So.
Oh fuck. Never mind then.
Okay.
I wanna go fast.
Are you gonna go down the waterfall?
Shit. Sure. Why not?
Oh, shit.
I can cast Featherfall again. So.
That won't work here, actually. So the water's just gonna take you.
Okay. So either I drown or I take half speed.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'm drowning.
Okay. jumps in the water and does get taken downstream. Meanwhile, the other three of you do manage to hit the bottom finally.
So, would I hear the running water as well?
You hear the sound of the waves. You hear that water is moving. You can't tell from which pathway.
I want to use walking water on all of us. So I'm gonna roll deceptions for that.
Okay.
So first for Bone, I got a 15. Can you beat that, Bone?
Ooh, let's see. I actually beat it for once. I got a 19.
Okay, so the dragon isn't walking on water. But
The dragon can swim.
I know, but
Honey's not very, very happy. He's just flopping around in the water.
So now I'm gonna cast one for you, Bone. So you're walking on water, 22.
Cool.
I'm still casting in front of you. One for Marnie, it is.
No, that's Shay.
Shay.
Let her drown.
Yeah, she'll. I mean, I got a nat 20 on that one.
Yeah, she ain't doing it. So it seems like you and me are the only ones who are walking on water. She does not.
Okay, that's fine. She's actually used to the cold and the semi-woody area, so this is fine. And this is a dandy mess that I've gotten into, but I suppose while I'm down here, I might as well help you find your friend. Friends plural? I don't even know any.
Detect traps?
No traps, just a lot of...
I want to see if I can, like, detect any traps, like perception or something.
I don't know. There's no traps.
Okay.
A lot of natural cavernous. It's like a small labyrinth worth of caverns. It would be rather difficult to traverse, especially if you don't have dark vision of some kind.
I want to cast light on myself.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna look at Bone and be like making my thumb disappear, and then just like I'm shining with light now. Boom, light. I'm now a glowing Warforged.
Mm-hmm.
Can I drop my spell? My light spell.
Your light spell? Yes, you can.
Because I don't want them to find me. Now that I know they're coming.
Mm-hmm. No one did a perception, so they didn't notice when the light was there either. So,
So I guess
you now have light on you.
Yep.
Which of the three paths are you going on?
Well, for which shall we go, team?
Team.
Well, I'd assume we're working together since we're not trying to kill each other at this very moment.
I suppose that's not asking too much. To get out of here for 70 or...
Can I use perception once we're there and try to just get a bearing of the surroundings?
You can. It's fine.
Ha! 6.
I want to use insight to see what the best path could be.
Okay.
Nat 20 plus 5.
Hot damn, okay. For what purpose are you looking?
The safest pathway.
Safest pathway. Definitely not number 1.
I rolled for that, so don't blame me.
So the first pathway, you can tell you have a lot more rushing water coming from it, and it's very, very fast. Second pathway looks to be a little bit longer, but at the same time, it's very foreboding, as if, like, you can see eyes on the walls.
Yeah.
And the third pathway looks to be rather safe for the most part, but from what you've taken from this town already, that's hard to say. It might be your best bet, but...
For I think we should go down the third path, for it seems to be the safest. The second seems to have a bit of company of the bad sort, not the good kind at all. More like vicious things, and the first one seems to be a fool's errand.
Alright, I'm down with number 3.
Mike nods. Lead the way, Warforged brethren.
I shall, brother. So I'm
Shay glares at Mike like, what are you doing? Making friends.
So he's gonna use integrated armor and puff out his chest. His reserved armor is gonna pop out. His armor class is bumped up to 14 now.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna walk down the third path.
Alright. On that note, now we will end the session.